Zereshk Polo bamorg. It's chicken and rice on steroids.
Hi, I'm Melody, and today we are going to be trying each other's Zereshk Polo bamorg.
So Iranian food is very fragrant. It's not heavy, like punch you in the face spices.
You need time. It needs to be cooked for several hours on very low heat.
Zereshk Polo bamorg is one of my all-time favorites, so I love making it. Whenever I say to the children, what do you guys want for dinner? Zereshk Polo bamorg.
Whenever my mum makes it, I'm always like going for the Zereshk. That's mine. It's coming with me. You guys can take whatever you want, but that is coming with me.
It's a little tangy, sour. My kids don't like it, so I have to cook the Zereshk on the side for me and my husband, and then have the plain rice for the kids, but they love Zereshk Polo bamorg.
You'd have to have fluffy rice. You'd have to have each grain that's separated.
I don't want my chicken to be with lots of tomatoes. I want the saffron to be the highlight of the taste.
You want the sourness and the sweetness of the Zereshk coming through. Can't wait.
What makes my Zereshk Polo bamorg different? I always add some citrusy sort of flavor to it, like orange. انگشتاتم میخوای باهاش بخوری, which literally means like you want to lick your fingers off it as well, because the sauce of the chicken I make is the best.
This looks good. It's jeweled rice, what we call it. Pistachios, you got the saffron rice, you got the Zereshk, which is the main event, the chicken. What's not to like?
You can smell the orange, you can smell the citrus in the sauce. You can't really smell the Zereshk because the citrus is overpowering it a little bit.
Obviously, I can smell the saffron, but I can also smell rose water in this. So there's definitely rose water, which is a good thing for me. And it's nice to have the juice of the chicken on the side if you want to add it. So yeah, all in all, I'm happy.
If you were to be given this in a restaurant, 10 out of 10, you know that you're not eating this in your auntie's house.
Yes. Good. I would say the best thing about this dish is the way the rice is cooked. The pistachio and the saffron and rose water that's being used in the Zereshk. This is special rice.
Take this away from me. Because I'll eat the whole lot and I can't eat anything else. This is really good. This is really good.
You need to taste this. Because also this is from the chicken. That tastes a little bit like Terry's chocolate orange, which is not a bad thing.
I love Terry's chocolate orange.
It tastes just like that. So for this dish, I would give it a solid 9. Very, very nice.
I would give this dish a 7.5. I've got a mixed background. I am Iranian, Turkish and Iraqi, so I bring all of these flavours into my food alongside the flavours of my husband's heritage, which is also mixed. It's got a tiny bit more, and I do like it spiced a bit more.
This looks great, again. Beautiful presentation, just how I would expect. The smell is very, very different to how I usually make Zereshk Polo. I can already tell that whoever's made this has made it a bit differently, has used different spices.
I can smell a little bit of garlic as well, which I don't normally put in my Zereshk Polo. So I'd rather have it less and more of the saffron with the chicken.
If I had my eyes closed and I was guessing what food this is, I wouldn't guess Zereshk Polo bamorg.
The chicken is nicely cooked, comes off.
Wow, not at all what I was expecting. Full of flavor. Not the usual Zereshk Polo bamorg I am used to, that I make.
The flavors are quite subtle, not overpowering at all. The Zereshk is there. I prefer it a little bit more tangy.
That's lovely. That's really, really nice. She's used spices that we wouldn't typically use, that I don't typically use. I like it. I just don't know if I can eat that chicken and call it Zereshk Polo bamorg.
I think it's an average Zereshk Polo bamorg. It doesn't have a wow factor for me. The chicken needs a bit more attention.
So I would give this dish an 8 out of 10.
I would give this mum 7 out of 10.
I think what would make my Zereshk polo more different is that I use saffron and rosewater and Worcestershire sauce, and it just gives it that really special flavor. Iranian mums are the ultimate judge, and my mom gave me the stamp of approval, and that to me is like an A star.
The presentation is fantastic. I love the tadig on the side, especially Sabzi tadig, the potato type is really nice.
It's very traditional. You've got the white rice topped with the saffron rice and then the Zereshk with the pistachios.
The chicken smells really lovely. The sauce is a little bit on the thicker side. I always like a little bit of the broth on the side.
It's giving me eat me vibes. Thanks for this little bit of green. Very ready, steady cook, but I love it. I'm in heaven. I love it.
The rice is perfect. The barberries are perfect too. Like, it's not too sweet.
The chicken is lovely. It is lovely spice. It's got a nice thickness to it, so it does coat the rice. It doesn't just fall through.
Even though that it's a chicken breast, is not overcooked. The breast is still moist and nice, and the thick sauce makes it nice as well.
What I would improve is, personally, I would put chicken thighs instead of the breast.
Probably the only letdown for me was the sauce. I like a little bit more runnier sauce.
I'd give this a solid 7.
I would score this mum 9.5 out of 10.
Yay!
Oh wow, fantastic. I mean, like, I am so proud of my Zereshk polo bamor.
I think my special secret is I make my food with lots of love.
Yeah, I think it was very close. They were all very delicious. So hats off to all the ladies. Everyone's such a phenomenal cook.
It's a good dish, but it doesn't have the wow factor for me.
Hi, I'm Melody, and today we are going to be trying each other's Ghormeh Sabzi.
I would describe Ghormeh Sabzi as a herb and spinach stew with some either kidney beans or black-eyed beans.
It's all about the smell, because that's what it draws your attention. And then the first spoon you put in your mouth, that's it. You can't get enough.
Ghormeh Sabzi is the king of all Persian dishes. It is my all-time favorite dish, so no pressure. Bayad ja biofte, as we say in Persian. It needs to cook properly.
So the process is quite long. You can't rush it at all.
I was taught to how to cook by my mum, and she was taught by her mum. I think the essence of Iranian food you learn through generations of people cooking.
I hope we have tadig on the side as well, because tadig and stews are perfect match.
You can't leave the limu amani. Limu amani are dried limes, which give the dish a really distinct flavor, which is what you need.
I know that all the mums do it the best. You have to know, as it is the national dish of Iran.
هیچی مثل قرمه سبزی نیست.
What makes my Ghormeh Sabzi different is the amount of herbs I put in. It has to be fresh herbs, no matter what. I want a nice rich color and perfect aroma. First impression when anyone sees my Ghormeh Sabzi is the green oil on top of the Ghormeh Sabzi, which shows that your Ghormeh Sabzi is being cooked perfectly.
This looks phenomenal.
You got tadig. Tadig is always a good idea. Tadig is life. Iranian families, they fight over tadig.
The Ghormeh Sabzi is a very dark colour, which is a good thing. It means it's been stewed long enough. You've got the dried lime in there, the one that I leave out.
It doesn't give off that strong, typical aroma. I'm hoping that the flavor will still fully be there.
Oh, did you hear?
It's made with lamb, so I'm happy to see that. The proof is going to be in the Ghormeh Sabzi. I need to eat it.
I'm very excited for this. It does look very delicious.
Nice. It's actually quite similar to how I make it as well.
It is top tier.
I think we're going to try the tadig, even though it's not essential to Ghormeh sabzi, but tadig goes with everything, so. Very, very nice. It's like a tahchin tadig.
It smells a lot more pungent and strong than it does actually taste. It's quite neutral. I would probably add a tiny bit more salt, as per usual.
Even though I don't like limu amanin, it doesn't make it bitter. So, a well-made dish.
The best thing about this Ghormeh sabzi is the tenderness of everything. The consistency is beautiful.
How would you improve
I feel like these questions are getting in the way of my enjoyment of eating this meal.
The only way I would improve this is to add a bit more salt and a bit more lemon juice.
Personally, I wouldn't mind it packing a little bit more edge, whether it's a little bit more lemon juice, as I said. That would just give it just a little bit of an edge.
I would score this Ghormeh sabzi 7.5.
I would give this Ghormeh sabzi a 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10 is reserved for Maman's Ghormeh sabzi, but this is a very, very, very well-made dish.
My Ghormeh sabzi, I don't think it's going to be that different from the others, I'll be honest with you. One thing that could be different about mine is they'll put the dried lime in the bowl. Personally, I don't put the dried lime on my plate. I don't like to eat it. If somebody else wants to eat it, somebody enjoys it, that's on you, that's you do you, boo.
The first impression is just the smell. You can smell the herbs. They talk for themselves.
It smells how Ghormeh sabzi should smell, really. When you cook it, your neighbors know.
I think the presentation could be a little bit more better. I normally like the stew on the side so I can put as much or as little as I want.
The meat, I'm hoping it's lamb, but some people make it with chicken, which is not my preference at all.
And also, I don't like the meat with the bones in it. When it comes to serving, I don't serve it with the bone on.
Let's try and see.
The thickness of the khoresh is quite good and there's enough lubia in there.
It's lamb, great, good. So I'm happy with that.
For me, it's not sour enough. I can't see any of the lime in there.
It doesn't give you that kick that I was expecting.
The dry lime is one of the key ingredients in this dish.
It's actually not too bitter, but I can also taste that they have used limu amanin, but it's not here on the plate.
I think the best thing about the dish is the rice. The rice is done to perfection.
The lamb is very, very tender.
The only downsides would be the bones and also it needs a little bit more lime.
Very nice, well done.
It's a good dish, but it doesn't have the wow factor for me.
I would give this a 7.5 out of 10.
I scored this dish 8 out of 10. It wasn't sour enough for me, and also I prefer to have cubes of meat.
Almost an 8, but a little bit flat. I really like the way that I make my Ghormeh sabzis because I think it's a really great balance of flavors. It tastes really, really homely, how a maman makes it. So the way that I make Ghormeh sabzi is that I use the meat of lamb leg and then I use lots of onion, and you've got to make sure you fry the sabzi really, really well, which is the herbs. Aside from that, you can't leave the limu amani, but then the trick is take them out so it doesn't become too bitter and instead add fresh lemon juice.
It has all the factors of a good Ghormeh sabzi.
You can definitely smell fenugreek in here. Immediately the colour is beautiful.
It's what we call a jawfta de khoresh, which you can tell that it's been cooking for a long time. The little green oil that sits on the top, which shows that it's been cooked with care and time.
I can see that they've got meat off the bone, which isn't my preference, but it's okay.
Oh, there's tadig as well. You can never go wrong with tadig.
The potato tahdig, which is also my favourite.
And you can also smell the tanginess.
But it is a little bit thick, so I would have it slightly looser consistency.
Different parts of Iran and probably different families, they would use different beans for their Ghormeh sabzi. They would either use red kidney beans or black eyed peas. I can tell that she has been using red kidney beans, which is the most common bean for Ghormeh sabzi.
I'm really excited to try this.
It's beef, it's not lamb.
The way that I make Ghormeh sabzi is that I use the meat of lamb leg.
This is delicious. I can taste the dried lime. It's quite a strong flavour in here and I really like that.
The herbs are done perfectly. They've been chopped and sauteed perfectly. Overall, the taste is amazing.
The meat would be a little more tender, but I think just by leaving it in the pot with slightly a bit more water, it would be melt in the mouth tender.
I think this dish, it's very similar to the way I make it, and I really enjoyed it.
And it's decorated so beautifully, so well done. Really nice.
She has done it perfectly.
I would give this dish a 7 because I'm very fond of the flavour, and also the rice is very well cooked. I do like beautifully separated rice grains. Don't give me no squishy rice.
I would score this Ghormeh Sabzi 9.5 out of 10.
I've won Ghormeh Sabzi. Yeah. I've won life. I'm done here.
I knew it. My Ghormeh Sabzi is the best.
There's nothing more to my achievements. I've reached the top. Thank you guys so much.
Well, I'm happy to lose because, you know what, it's not my forte. The other mums are just phenomenal cooks, so hats off to them.
There's something going on here that I don't know what.
Hi, I'm Shireen, and today we're going to be trying each other's Kashke Bademjan.
I would describe Kashke Bademjan as a aubergine starter with walnuts.
To someone who's never tried Kashke Bademjan before, think of aubergine with fireworks. That's how I would say it. Gotta have the flavor of garlic coming through. I love garlic.
I'm a garlic girl.
The crispy fried onion.
The kashke is also important.
Kashke is like a whey, but it's not whey. It tastes and smells like cheese, fermented cheese.
I like it not to be too strong.
More kashke, the better. There needs to be so much of it that when you take each bite, you get a bit of kashke in there. That's a must for me.
Whenever we have guests, it's a die for dip with the rest of the food.
And it's served either warm or cold, and usually with bread and some greens. It really is a crowd pleaser. Everybody loves it.
I've made it for the first time, but I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. This is a good process, and I would look forward to seeing what the other moms think about it.
Bring it on. My Kashke Bademjan, it's lovelier than everybody else's because it has a lot of fried onion in it. I like to put a little bit of texture on my Kashke Bademjan by adding walnuts. Not a lot of people do that. And also adding of saffron to my kashke makes it different.
It smells great. It looks great. Presentation is key, and she has presented.
You can see that it's not overly oily. It's got the fried crispy garlic, and I like it crispy.
There's nothing more you could want.
And I can see she's topped it with some walnuts that she's crushed. And the kashke seems to be yellow, so she may have put some turmeric or saffron with it. I'll find out later on when I taste it.
This is giving off such an aroma, driving me crazy. We need to eat now. You know that explosion I was talking about? It's happening. It's going off left, right, center.
I'm guessing that the crunch comes from the walnuts on top. It's really nice. It's smooth, it's silky, it's not overly oily.
Really like the garlic. I don't think I'll be coming closer than 2 meters to anybody after it. There's a lot of garlic.
I think the best thing about this is the attention to detail. Whoever plated this up really took time and care to plate it up like this. It looks beautiful.
Whoever's made this knows exactly what they're doing. I would say the aubergine is so well made and so full of flavor that it almost doesn't need so much going on at the top of it. I would maybe have a little less of that. So I would give the mom who's made this a very, very good 9 out of 10.
I would give this Kashke Bademjan a solid 6. I feel like it needs a bit more walnut for the crunch because it's very silky aubergine and it's delicious, but I do want the walnuts. This is not to say that it's not delicious because I would still polish off a whole lot. I think what makes my Kashke Bademjan slightly different to the others is that while I'm chopping up my aubergine, I add a couple of spices to it. Turmeric, which adds a beautiful golden hue to it, lots of salt, lots of pepper, tiny bit of paprika, and walnuts. You need to have walnuts inside. I just love kashke. douse it. But it's the most phenomenal dish you will ever eat. I suggest you all try it out because if you haven't, you're missing out on life.
I like the presentation. I like the little bread cut into sizes. It's really nice.
This smells lovely, like how it should.
The size is perfect as well. I can tell they've used a good quality cash.
It's not all over, which is nice because then you get the option of having it with or without. I'm just excited to try it.
The bread is nice and soft.
Different consistency to the other one I tried. Different.
It's a little bit on the salty side for me.
There is something going on here that I don't know what.
Kashke is quite overpowering.
I don't know if it's the cash that I'm finding a bit of an unusual because you can get different cash, or whether it's what she's put into the aubergine.
Other than that, the flavors are nice. I like the fried mint. The fried onions are perfect. It's nice and crispy.
Although I'm enjoying it, it's not how I typically would like my Kashke Bademjan.
I prefer to have a little bit more crunchy with the walnuts, but that's just like me.
This is great. I'm not so keen on the flavor of this kashke. I think overall, I would give this dish a 7 out of 10 because it doesn't lack flavor. It's absolutely very well made. I can't see or taste the walnuts as such.
Lovely presented, and you can tell she has gone so far doing every little details of this. I think I'm going to score it 9 out of 10. I mean, I have to get the recipe of this bread. It's amazing, amazing.
What I would say makes my Kashke Bademjan different is that a well balance of the mint, the garlic, and the aubergine not being a paste. That is what makes it good. I think like with any dish, it's the love that goes into it, but also it's all the top tips I got from all of my friends for the best Kashke Bademjan. I've made it for the first time, but I'm really happy with the way it's turned out.
It looks really nice. Smells lovely as well.
The fried onions, the fried garlic here, you can see the walnuts. I love the walnuts in Kashke Bademjan. Aubergine can get boring. No offense to aubergine, it's my favorite of all time. But when you add walnuts to it, it's different.
Ooh, maybe you should smoke the aubergine instead of frying it.
It's got every element that you would expect to be on there.
I love my Kashke Bademjan with Sabzi. If they haven't had enough kashke within the dip, this is quite tiny bit of kashke on the top for me.
I just want to eat it.
It's nice and soft. Very nice.
I'll eat this for dinner any day.
It's not too oily at all. The crunchiness of the walnuts makes it perfect.
I would say the texture of the aubergine is probably the best thing about it. It's really delicious.
The fried onion and the garlic are done perfectly.
Personally, I would improve it by adding more kashke.
I would prefer to have a little bit more.
It adds a different creaminess.
If I was emoji, I would have water coming down my lips. It's mouth-watering.
To sum this up, I would say it's a good all-rounder.
I would score this Kashke Bademjan a 9 out of 10.
I would score this dish 6 out of 10. Yay! I think I've won because I decorated it nicely and I've spiced it beautifully and it's very balanced.
I was happy with what I made. It was my first time making it, and well done to the other two mums. Great dishes.
So I tasted far better Kashke Bademjan than my own. Yeah.
Amazing! And that's
Cool.
a wrap!